doesn't reflect. This doesn't reflect. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'm really sweaty. I'm tacky. I'm really sweaty. I sit here before you in my skimpiest, silkiest pajamas. Is the material supposed to be like this cooling silk type stuff? It's supposed to help keep your body colder. My body doesn't feel colder. My body feels very warm. Hi, oh my god, it's probably known as whatever's random. Thank you for saying about your Antisocial. I really appreciate it that much. There's a lot of interruptions in my this is the thing for the day blood as well. If there's a lot of interruptions when I'm talking, it's not because I'm taking a fat bong rip. God, I wish. Just kidding. I don't really like how weed feels. It makes the world feel like microfiber cloth. However, I am taking sips of my dirty soda, which also doesn't have any alcohol in it. I'm really sorry. It's Coca-Cola with vegan vanilla creamer. It's Coke Zero with a vegan sugar-free vanilla flavored cream thing. Is it good? It's like a soda float. It's pretty yummy. I told my auntie, I spoke with my auntie recently, and she's a retired emergency nurse. That woman has seen it all. And we talked about coffee, and we started off talking about tea, actually, because she really likes tea, and I really like tea, and my mom collects teapots. It was a whole conversation. And then my mom mentioned, oh, this girl drinks way too much caffeine and energy drinks. And my retired nurse auntie looks at me with deep disappointment in her eyes and tells me, you know, when you have caffeine, it stays actively in your nervous system for over 7 hours. And I was like, damn, what a deal. But apparently that's why I get very jittery. Oh my god, also, so my iron's been really low. It's also so hot today, oh my god. It's like 35 degrees, I think. Let me check. It's 34! Kill me! It's 34 Celsius. I got my forehead out and everything, bro. I feel naked. I would stream naked, but I have roommates. That's hell. It is! It's so hellish, actually, that I am chipping away steadily at getting roommates to go halfsies on a portable air conditioner with me. They're like 200 to 300 euro, and I'm like, listen, if we pool our money together, listen, if I give 150, you give 150, we can have it. And listen, I'll cool my room during the day while you're not home, and then you'll cool your room during the night when you're home. I don't really care about the nighttime. I can just not sleep. It's fine. We could trade these. We just have to go halfsies. So I'm slowly chipping away at the wall of China that they have built around their wallet. Roommate's pretty good with money. Unlike me. Unlike me. Well, they have a proper job and everything, unlike me also. The most opposite person of yours truly, and then you have a roommate. But yeah, I'm trying to drink less coffee throughout the day, so I wanted a third coffee. Because I had my morning coffee, and then I was hot, so I had an iced coffee. And then I was like, damn, I could go for another one. But then I remembered my auntie in my ear that caffeine will stay in your nervous system for 7 hours at least. And then I made this Coca-Cola abomination instead. And then remember that Coca-Cola also has caffeine. Coke Zero has caffeine. Not as much as espresso though. So still winning, I believe. Because when I make iced coffee, one espresso is not enough. We gotta get a double shot in there. Give him the old 1-2. I drink so that I can't sleep. From the do you drink full sugar soda? Because it can be the sugar. But if some sodas have caffeine, like I think Cubism also has caffeine, and Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew have caffeine. So if you can't sleep after drinking those, that's because of the caffeine. However, my friend who's very ADHD, bless his heart, has an espresso and then gets sleepy. We used to go for coffee like in the summer afternoons, very Portuguese pastime. Summer afternoon, 5 p.m. ish, sitting at a outdoor cafe, having a coffee or a beer, or a coffee and a beer. And we used to go with this friend, and then I don't know where they stopped order. They usually order a coffee. And then randomly they switched. They started ordering just like a fizzy water, like a club soda with lemon. And I was like, brother, what's up with that? Brother, what's up with that? Can't you sleep? And he was like, no. The espresso makes me sleepy. I'm dozing off in the car. It's really bad. ADHD, man. All my friends are neurodivergent. Some of them just don't know it yet. See, not a bong rip, just a very cold beverage. I can't imagine being stoned in this heat, dude. I already feel too much. Neurodivergence attract. They do actually. There's a study. Can I yap a little bit about the clinical assessment for a lot of neurodivergent traits, especially in the ADHD, so autism and ADHD spectrum. A lot of the literature indicates like social deficits. However, we are more and more learning that they're not deficits; they are legitimate differences, and that neurodivergent people have basically as complex, just very different modes of communication, and we're actually more efficient at communicating information with each other than neurotypical people are at conveying information to each other. So it makes sense why all the neurodivergent people are friends with each other. It's because we're all on the thought expressway, and you guys are taking the back roads. Thanks so much for the welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here, because there's no way I am here forever, and I make you listen to me yap about whatever I want. Hi, Fork! That is interesting things. I love my fun facts. But yeah, I thought, what can we do in the heat? We can overheat my brain. So today is just gonna be yapping and doing Wordle and stuff. and doing like brain teasers. Ugh. I have to tell you guys. I'm this close to developing a nicotine addiction. But in order not to do so, I have spent all my money on dresses. So I'm flat broke right now. But I have many dresses coming in the mail. I had to spend that money so I wouldn't buy a vape, okay? Got a first soldier and I'm supposed to stream. Baby! Thank you for coming! We're gonna for just for a little bit. I always appreciate every single one of you because how else do I get to my daily blood collections? Oh, speaking of collections, some of you may look at your channel points and realize that the tax returns have happened. I beg of thee, do not abuse the power that has been given to you, or next quarter, Nemuri will tax twice as severely, okay? Believe you me. What is this? We don't need this. Believe you me, I will tax you even harder. I will tax you so hard. I will tax you so hard. So hard. So big and hard and strong. I will tax you. Taxes? What are taxes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, IRS? Your taxes are Texas. No, brother. Ni howdy. No Texans around here, partner. Sorry, that's the best. That's the best I can do. I'm from Europe. Best I can do. I'm from Europe. Forgive me. Am I logged in? How do I find out if I'm logged in? Hold on. Hold on. Am I logged in? How do I tell if I'm logged in? I think I'm logged in. Okay, yes, I am logged in. But am I dialed in? Let's find out. Tried. Does that count as an attempt? It was a little sad to see. It was a little depressing to look at. But you know, even if it's sad to look at, an attempt is an attempt as long as it's honest, right? There we go. Comes on the streams, the Texan first thing I hear is no Texan around here, partner. I never said that. I never said no Texans around here, partner. I said that's the best accent I can do because I'm from Europe. And I wasn't talking about Texas. I was talking about taxes. It's different. Come in, love. I too love Rick and Morty. Plots. My word. I want to see if there's an E or an A. No E, no A. You? Stunt? Talk? Step or help? Study? You tired of him? No! No! What was the word? It was stuff? Fuck off for that. Fuck off for that. I'm mad now. I'm mad now. I'm pissed. Oh, I ain't subscribing to this shit. Connections. There we go. Banjo, Othello, Nutmeg, Hamlet, Bear, Operation, Macbeth, Lear, Trouble, Monogamy, Community, Township, Battleship, Village, Stair. Macbeth, Othello, Hamlet, and King Lear are all Shakespeare protagonists, but it could be a red herring, but we'll try it. No, okay. Macbeth, Nutmeg, Monogamy, Lear, with women's names. Went away? It's all ending. Macbeth, Amy. Ship, ship. Lear, pier, stair. Damn. Battleships, Operation. Othello and those are all games, like tabletop games. Right? What's the other game in here? I don't know. Trouble, maybe? Classic board games, okay. A commune, a township, a village, and a hamlet are all places where people live, right? Yeah, small community, okay. Is it Joe, Meg, Beth, and Amy? Yes, it is. Ending in the Little and the March Sisters. Let's fucking go. Lear, eye, pure, stare. Homophones are ways of looking. And then Hamlet was a small community. Yeah. Hamlet comes from, like, it's the same suffix as inlet. So, an inlet is a piece of land that's, like, kind of semi-surrounded, and a hamlet is a small community that is also surrounded. But we got it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Strength. Catchable mustard. Condiments. Oh, I think these are Frankfurter. I think these are sausages. I saw hot dog earlier. This is bratwurst. Hot dog. Eh? No, hot dogs. Wee. Oh, a wee. Me? How do you write wiener? How do you write wiener? Hot dog. Well, I'm just gonna go off other types of hot dogs that I know. There's a cocktail wiener. There's the bratwurst. There's the Frankfurter. There's the I don't know that many wiener names. I'm vegetarian. There's the Wurst. That just means sausage. What long? For long? Who's eating a wiener? Who needs a wiener that big? Oh, hot diggity dog. Well, I'll be dang. Hot diggity dog. Okay. Okay, game. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh no, I'm out of beverage. There's only ice left. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know what other type of sausages there are. Footlong, Weenie? Weenie! Footlong and a weenie. And then there's... Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. We're gonna be here for a while. No, No, not German. Banger. Like bangers and mash. Oh my god. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Bangers and mash. Sometimes the brain works a little less good. Sometimes the brain works in mysterious ways. Where are my bookmarks? I have this shit bookmarked. Hold on. Hang on. I do not have this shit bookmarked. What the fuck? I'm lost. I don't have this shit bookmarked. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Vtuber. I'll put you a timer because there's no way out. You're in here forever now. There's the word grid. There's spell check. There's the nerdle. Food guesser. Scandal. Daily dozen. Vandal. Yeah, I got it. I got it on me. I got that shit on me. I'm in the machine, boss. I hate having skin. Get in line, buddy. There's many people for the degloving machine. Get in line, buddy. Okay. Moving on. Blanc, Festival, Vtuber, Box, Bad Chip, John Doe, Knives, Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas, Knives is Knives Out. Gwyneth Paltrow, Pilgrim, Who Done It. This is Knives Out. Like Friday, Flowers, Eli Ross, Sweden, Envy, Masked Killer. Knives Out. Found it. Oh! Festival Sweden, Bad Trip. This is Midsummer. Flowers. Masked Killer. Black Friday. Thanksgiving and 7? Yes! Gwyneth Paltrow was in that, that's true. Flowers, Envy, Pilgrim, and Ana de Armas. And Knives. Scott Pilgrim versus the World! Knives Chow! Oh my god, I didn't know all of the movies this time, except for Thanksgiving. But I don't think that's a movie that I need to watch. I only watch old movies when it's too difficult. I only watch good movies, so sometimes I'm a little bit out of the loop. Sometimes I'm a little bit out of the loop. But we should do too critical in the Daily Burger. Anxiety, Army, Bribe, Doctor, Engineer, Film, Hallucination, Plane, Rival. I'll get back to you. Beautiful love letter to music, youth, and finding where you truly belong in the world? Excuse me? Music. That's my favorite movie. It's a difficult question. Maybe Pearl. Or like Perfect Blue, maybe? Do the Evangelion movies count? I watched Obsession recently. It was really good. It was a Blumhouse horror movie. Plane Crashing is better than the Godfather series. Plane Crash and the music and youth. Huh? What? Perfect Blue is so good. Look at here, had a showing video and 5 people showed up. No appreciation for peak. Man, I wish there was like a local, like small town, small scale movie theater local to me. But even my big scale movie theater local to me is closing. People don't go to the movies no more. To be fair, like it costs like €7 per person, and that's as much as a McDonald's meal. So like, would you rather eat or watch a movie? Personally, me, I would rather watch a movie, but I'm weird. I love movies so much. Love watching them. Love yapping about them. And it's just more fun trying to just find the 10 years of my life dedicated to one direction. Is this? No, it's not Monkey Man. Show me this. Okay, 7.9 on Rotten Tomatoes. Plane crash. Music. So it's probably like a biopic, right? Critics really liked it, but audiences enjoyed it. The 92% audience score means nothing these days, so... Honestly, I have no clue. Daisy Jones in the 6. The Godfather, is this Priscilla? This wouldn't be Priscilla. Mine. Is it Elvis? No. I don't know then. I don't know. Rockstars have kidnapped my son. I was just wondering a movie that was entirely inspired by large life characters. It's really a film that I can't wait to see again. Coming of age story. Damn, I need to watch this movie. Don't forget, don't do drugs. I need to watch this movie. Almost Famous? This has been on my to-watch list forever. I have not watched this. Hi, Devok! I need to watch Almost Famous. I gotta do it now. Dr. Anxiety Engineer playing the bribe film rival. I don't know this movie. Engineer, bribe, doctor, plane. I don't know many movies with planes on them. Wait, isn't Green Lantern? Isn't the Green Lantern a pilot? Such a great... Sorry, I'm so sorry for the way that I am. Also, this was when I saw it. That was like 12 years ago, and I have whimsy in my heart. We need to put the whimsy back. Doctor, give him 15 cc's of whimsy to the vein, straight to the vein right now. Let's go. Stat. Patient is losing with the will to live. We must inject whimsy at once. I prescribe you with going to frolic in a field. You, for health reasons, you may now only skip to and from places if you are on foot. Honestly, This is a bit of an underrated thing. I feel like a lot of people do it, but like I feel like a lot of people like play music while they're doing chores, right? But you gotta commit to the bit. You gotta act like you're like it's the fucking. You gotta act like you're Freddie Mercury headlining a whole festival, okay? You gotta commit to it. You gotta really sing your heart out. Is it embarrassing when you turn around and your roommate has come home from work early and seen everything? Yes. However, when I come home from my internship and I want to freaking die, I do one of two things. I either drink a beer and play video games, specifically video games that make me angry, and I deal with it the unhealthy way, or I play like my greatest hits playlist, and I do the dishes, and I'm him. I'm Madonna debuting like a virgin, okay? Which is how my roommate found out that yes, I do know. I do know the entirety of Bohemian Rhapsody. My heart. And other Queen's greatest hits. Can't be more embarrassing than singing any songs in public car in front of normies, and I do that every week. Same, brother. Except it's not in front of normies. Really, they're also weebs. We're all to be cringe is to be free. We're all cringe, man. Be passionate about things. I live enshrined in the memorabilia of characters that I like. This is the best way to live. I really didn't want to go to fucking internship yesterday because it was really hot, so I didn't get much sleep. I really didn't want to go. I went for the air conditioning, really, and that's it. Exclusively went there to enjoy an air-conditioned room. But I was like, oh, should I just leave earlier? And then I looked at my photo card hanging from my bag, and I was like, no, I have to do it for her. I have to do it for my hussy. And I was filled with vitality. And I feel like this is that was kind of good. Cure for wellness, maybe? Fuck. I hate waking up to a hot room covered in sweat and have to go do grown-up shit. Yeah, true, for real though. I hate the summer. I have no natural resistance against the summer. I wear sunscreen everywhere, all day, every day. Winter also. Yesterday I left my workplace and it was a it was a 3-minute walk at 5 p.m. to the bus stop. And I had to walk in the sun, and I forgot to put my UV coat on. And I got to the bus stop, my arms were bright fucking red. I'm too pale for this shit. I'm too white. I didn't get a sunburn or anything, but now I make sure to always have my UV coat with me, or my UV umbrella. Real life vampire moment. My mom already sent me the extra strong sunscreen. My mom works at a pharmacy. She sent me the medical grade sunscreen. She was like, look, this is what they give to albinos and burn victims. Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. I shall survive another summer. It's not fair. It's not fair to be this nerfed. What am I supposed to do? I can't think of a movie with a bribe. I like blackmail. And an engineer. Or anxiety. Snakes on the plane? This is gonna be wild if it gets anything. Oh, plane! Paramedics! I step outside, start sneezing, really get started, and like, yeah, I haven't been able to eat apples all season. I haven't been able to eat the apples since the dead of winter, bro. Allergy season started. Now I can't eat fruits anymore. I had strawberries the other day and they're pretty okay. With apples, no shot. They're done. Watermelon is okay. Berries are usually give me less oral allergen syndrome. Apples are not my friends right now. Do you have any ice cream? I have a bunch of ice cream. I have like 6 different types of ice cream. That's the first thing I ordered. I saw that the heat wave was coming, and I was like, add to cart, add to cart. I have these ice creams that are basically just blended fruit. I have these mango ones. They're very high in fiber. And I eat those throughout the day, and then I have, you know, ice cream sandwiches and stuff for dessert. I also like chocolate pistachio magnum. Is that on your cursor? This is Gargura. It's Gargura. It's Gargura. It's very cute. What's that movie about the Nazis? Where they all burned down in the movie theater? Is it Inglourious Bastards? Is it wrong movie? Because I wanted it for film. Anxiety engineering bribe. Enigma. Oh, the game. Was that the miming game? The copying game? You know the movie with Benedict Cumberbatch? The something game? The imitation game, yes. Thank you, I appreciate it. He has anxiety though, and he's an engineer. Just because I watched it recently, I'm gonna put The Social Network. Who got it? The Aviator, The ABCs of Death? Bullshit movie? What the fuck? 2004? No. Jurassic Park. I could have gotten Jurassic Park. I've watched all of the Jurassic Parks. Close enough. Scrandal. Honey butter chicken with waffle fries and a drink for $25. Carne asada al pastor tacos, price for both $10.50. This looks yummier, despite the markup. I'll say this. Loaded hot dog, Christmas dinner in a cup, $5.50, $6. A plain $6 hot dog. Don't fuck with me. Don't insult me. Don't spit in my fucking face. I need to make it smaller so that you guys can see the prices. Hold on. Oh my god, what's the button? There we go. Sorry, I'm professional streamer by the way. Cajun grilled chicken with shrimp, pilaf, corn, cauliflower, green beans, $14.80. That's a steal. Curry goat and chips. No, I don't like goat. People eat goat? Really? Reggae wings and peri chips. Curry first with fries. This looks better. Yeah. That is actually really tasty. Well, you're barking up the wrong tree. I don't eat any red meats. I don't like any of them. Cheesy chips for $50. Pizza for $7. Pizza every time. Pizza every time. Fish cake on the grass. Hot-filled bop of the week of maple syrup and mustard roasted ham, wine, sandwich, onions, $4.50. Not the wild fish cake in the grass. Free. Walking cheese at nachos, $8.90. Currywurst, $3.20. Currywursts. But nightmare things are on the other side for 12% of people to pick floor fish. Hey, it's hard times have hit everybody. Mixed kebab pie for £3. Popcorn chicken for $4.85. That's a steal. I know a deal is a deal. I know a deal when I see it. Cheesy corn, brisket tachos, cheesy corn, baked beans, brisket chips served in a helmet. In a helmet! I want plates. I'm sorry, we want plates. $14.75. Samosas and mint yogurt, 1 token per mint, 1 dish. Free samosas and Greek yogurt. It's the served in a bucket hat that did it for me, to be honest. Pulled pork burger and hot dog, $5.50 each. Carne asada plates, $1.60. That's a bargain. Oh, really? Single forgotten fresh. $10 for 4 chicken tenders. I'm taking the fresh. I'm throwing. Oh. I can do snacks and candy. Probably. Was masculine being a cartoon black and white colored bear. This Japanese snack is a crunchy shortbread shell and a cream filling of flavors like chocolate or strawberry. Never mind. Never mind. I cannot do any of this, actually. So that was very generic. Bruh. This is every song in the 70s, bro. Why did they give me the highest difficulties? Difficulty 1. Can I get a normal difficulty? For Caesar make it sound like somebody to play a vision for corporate PowerPoint, it would. Even I'm not this old. If I die right now, that wouldn't be lame because then I couldn't play Skyrim. You can play Maybe in the afterlife they have Skyrim. You don't know that. You don't know that for sure. Nobody knows. It's one of the great mysteries, what they call them, I believe. But if you died right now, people would see that you were watching my stream. When they find your body. And then they would be like, who's this freak? Avia had sides to them we didn't know of. Damn, there's a lot of red flags in Avia's behavior up till this point that we're really ignoring, huh? And then they assume you killed yourself, so they never look for another cause of death. So I get away with murdering you. You know, just saying. I feel like if I were 20 years older, I would be like screaming the answer right now. Aretha Franklin. I'm sorry, even I'm not that old. Fodder. Starts with ba. Ballet. Starts with C. Like everybody's gonna put school. Let's go. We're going for mostly blue, okay? 6 letters or fewer starts with faux. Faux. Yeah. Alright. Starts with a bird. Oh! I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Just scoot. Contains O. Or starts with ba. Baron? Yeah, not that uncommon. Scout. Not bad! Not bad. Not bad. Workhorse. Let's go. What's your favorite torture method? I like the one where they attach each of your limbs and your head to a different horse, and then have the horses run in a different direction. I also really like the pair of torture, which is when they shove a pear-shaped device into any of your crevices and then slowly crank it wider and wider. So you could do that to the jaw, you can do that to the anus, you can do that. There's also figging, which comes from a practice used for horses in dressage, where people would stick a nub of ginger or a fig in a horse's butthole in order for them to keep their tails up for dressage. But you know, ginger is very burny, so people still put that up their asses to this day for fun and suffering. I really like those tables that stretch you. I feel like those would feel really, really good for a while before, you know, it actually started to, your joints started popping off of the sockets. Of course, there's the cage that they lower into boiling cauldron. Everyone knows about the Iron Maiden, but those actually weren't used that much. They were kind of just an intimidation tool. What Iron Maidens were used for was as secret entrances during times like prohibitions and such. Fun facts. The Iron Maiden was not very common. There is the one, I believe they showed this in Game of Thrones, where they would put they would surround your head in a cage and fill it with rats. That one's also pretty cool. Anyway, spell check. We missed one, it's okay. We go next. I know aesthetic juice. There's a lot of them in New York. That's all I know about it. Have a nice ride, your favorite sim. Thank you. When I was in middle school, we went on a field trip to this castle that had been, you know, redecorated and like redressed and set up to like be accurate to what it would have been during medieval times. And they had a whole torture room. And that was my favorite part of the whole castle tour. And I kept asking the tour guide so many questions about all the torture devices that my teacher had to pull me to the side. And then I think she also called my parents at some point. My teacher had to pull me to the side. I wasn't usually a talkative person in class, and I was usually, especially in field trips, I was very, very, like, follow the rules to the law, like, stay close to the teacher, don't cause trouble, don't do anything. I was very timid in field trips. But the torture room was just so interesting. And I just kept pointing at stuff and they're like, what does that do? But we were like 11, so she had to mince words, and at one point, I guess she was looking at my teacher with kind of a despair on her face, as in, please stop her from asking what does that do. Some of the things here do very, very terrible things that I cannot say to 11-year-olds. So my professor was like, "All right, honey, that's enough." That's enough. You've heard enough. This is I'm a bit too sensitive for this kind of thing. Let's move on to the great dining hall, okay? Every summer everything size usually would tie someone down on top of fresh bamboo sprouts for several days. The bamboo sprouts are very sharp and grow straight through a human body. Yes! Yes. That's a really good one. There's also because you're talking about Asian torture methods. Did you know that the whole is now like just a kink practice of shibari? Like the whole intricate tying of someone up was developed initially by the Japanese to tie up prisoners that were of high status. And like the intricacy of the knots would show the status of the person who was captured. And then people were like, "Yo, that should be me." and now it's a fetish. It was probably a fetish back then too. It's like, Takahara-sama, why are you in trouble yet again? And Takahara-sama like, no reason. I just can't seem to help myself these days. Oh, it's bouffant with an A. Damn. I didn't do too bad. I didn't do good, but I didn't do too bad. And then that's all the ones that I know. They had like another mini. That was not from the New York Times. Okay, the Washington Post with the steel has a mini. Automod hates fun facts. Automod, how dare you? How dare you take away fun facts from me? Automod, I'm gonna wrangle that boy in shape. You'll see. I'll wrangle that Automod into sheep. Yeah, there's nothing in the Automod. There's nothing! Say it again! There's literally nothing in the Automod. We allow basically everything. There's more permitted words than banned words. One direction, down. What might put you through your paces? Steps. Block at 4 knocks. And if we hand that feeds. Make edgy anyway. Harp. Oh my god, why is this programmed weirdly? Tips. It's another random Z. This could be left. It cannot be right, so it must be down. Not gonna do the verticals. Render, don't know. Potentially life-saving donation. Worked on a mystery, maybe? The Grey Lady for short? Escorted by? What? Kinda feeds. Okay, generate hone. Working. Worked on a mystery, maybe? Escorted by? Hoku Hana Hana Award for Single of the Year. Wow. Oh, this is wrote. Like Murder She Wrote, maybe? Who's the guy? I'm so sorry if this is racist. Who's the guy who sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Because it's Nahoku Hano Hano Award for Single of the Year. Israel Kamakawa. Will that be racist? Because I'm assuming that's... Because I'm making a lot of assumptions about Hawaii, I guess. I don't know, man. It's 35 degrees. Like, cut me some slack. How do I check? Continue. No errors? Is the lady in gray? Wait, I'm so sorry. I have to turn the freedom in my hand. That is warm. Yeah. It gets up to like 45 here though, so it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. It's not sad, it's a little bit of fun. Arroz. I don't know. I don't know, I'm stupid. Moved out of the state partially because of sheer heat. 2 weeks of 45 degrees Celsius every day is common in summer. Yeah, here too. We don't have air conditioning. It's not common here at all. And I live in an attic. So it's really bad. I have to sit in a tub full of cold water. During those weeks. Or I have to go like to the library or something. And it's impossible to sleep during the night because it's still very hot. It doesn't dip below like 26 during the night. It's not good. It's not great. I might put you through your paces. What are my paces? My paces, my steps? I don't know any double R English words. So not that. Okay, so those are all correct. So what the hell? I know it's a blue air conditioner at that point. Yeah, we're considering it. They're very expensive. Air conditioning is not common here because it's very, very expensive. Don Ho. Put it through paces. Lori. She's the only one I know. Well, I got Fort Knox. Really? Isn't there a city? No. Our town? Ingot? Escorted by? Please, anything. With worry? Puts you through your paces? Worry? That's stupid. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Measuring device, ruler. Bikini tops? Huh? Stoneworker Mason. This can be a tape or, you know, a measuring device. Clock setting. But I've been off more than I can shoot. Shoot. Roof overhang. Ledge. No. Sound off. I messed up. Whoopsie daisy. This is too big. This is too big. This is too big. This is too big. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much for my brain. For my little brain. For my little baby brain. Through the there's the daily rhymes. We should do the daily rhymes and food guesser. Hell yeah, let's go. Cheese. Let's start with one side. List. From cow, not aged, not from Italy. That does have rind texture, soft color. So what if we go? Camembert. Closer. Correct country. Need a harder cheese. Hi, Gummy. Like, this doesn't like you? I'm gonna tell you you're live. Well, that's what the Discord notification is for, bestie. But it's easy to get lost, right? So when you're in too many Discords, I have notifications turned off for everything too. Izuki, you're here now. Hi. We found each other. No matter what, we find each other. Hi, I'm playing the cheese game! Is it from France? Cow's milk, not aged. But it has a rind. And it's not bloomy. And it does have one. A French cheese. Not white. Cheddar? Isn't cheddar British? I'll do cheddar just for you. It did help because now I have buff French hard yellow cheese. So Mont Blanc, isn't Mont Blanc white? As it says in the name. It's like yellow. But here it says orange yellow. An orange cheese. Not aged orange cheese from France. Is it Gorgonzola? No, gorgonzola is Italian, right? French. Mimolette? Maybe mimolette. It says here Dutch mimolette. No regular mimolette. Ivory. Not age France, hardy orange. Orange hard French cheese. What's that? Asiago is Mexican, right? Colby Jack or Munster? Munster is German. Colby Jack is... Those are not French cheeses. Might be Beaufort. Maybe just plain old Brie. Brie. No. Wrong. Brie is white, apparently. The Brie I buy is a little off-white. It's like ivory. And here they count ivory as an orange or yellow cheese, so... yeah, it's a hard cheese. Oh, Portuguese cheese. São Paulo, I'm never gonna get that. France, cow's milk, farm, yellow, buttery, not age washed. Made by Trappist monk, São Paulo is a semi-soft washed rind cheese made from pasteurized cow's milk. It has smooth, supple texture, buttery flavor, and tangy finish. Oh, and now I want to eat the cheese. That looks like good cheese. Looks like good cheese. That was a daily cheese. This is Japan, bro. Unfortunately, these are the worst examples, but this is Japan. Flour, water, salt, eggs, and anything else. Soy sauce, hoisin sauce, sweet chili sauce, cheese, bacon, ham. This is Korean. This is Korea. Dan Bing. This might be Vietnam. That has a Vietnamese flair to it. I'm all over the place. Flour, water, salt, eggs. See, every country does this. I make this when I'm like, ugh, I need to eat, there's nothing in the house. Random bullshit go, and I make this. I don't know, it's called danbing. Savored thin pancake rolled with an eggy layer and ultra-filled ingredients like scallions, ham, cheese, and vegetables. Cut with flat griddles rolled on a crispy outside with soft, flavorful inside. Typically served as a popular breakfast item, served as soy sauce or with chili sauce for dipping. This is okay. They really like their breakfast in China. I went too far south, I think. So it's probably China. It's from Taiwan! Eggs, water, sesame, soy sauce, green onions. This is Japanese egg custard. They do it in Korea too. That's China, bro. You see all those fucking clouds and shits, and that's China. Steamed eggs. I've been playing so much Forza Horizon 6. You and Alec and everybody. Everyone is on that Forza Horizon. I've never driven anything. I play Mario Kart sometimes. Lime, cane, sugar, ice. This is from Brazil! This is caipirinha! It's not from Brazil? Mexican? The punch. Cane, sugar, ice. This is literally the ingredients for a caipirinha. By muddling raw sugar cane or cane syrup, fresh lime, and blending it with white rum. That's literally what a caipirinha is. What other? Rhum agricole. Domaine de Séverine. We're warm in Brazil, so Argentina? Cold in Argentina! I'm cooked. We went north, it got cool. We went south, it got colder. Bruh. Saint-Martin. Those are not real countries. Those are not real countries. They're not real countries. Yes, it's Africa. Well, it ended up being mostly in Africa, so Saint-Martin is in Africa, right? Africa is huge! And it gets quite close to Brazil in the south. The Caribbean. The Caribbean is spiritually African. I can't explain it, but I'm saying it. The Caribbean is spiritually African because of what the Portuguese did to both of those areas. I'm so sorry, my apologies. That's God's honest truth. Guess the angle. What? What's 73? Higher. Oh, it's the outer one. Oh, it's 180 plus. I thought it was the inner one. It's the outer one. Sorry, it's been a while since I've had to do geometry. So 180 plus 13. So 193. Higher. $196. Close. Play previously. I didn't play yesterday's. I misunderstood the game. Okay. 180 plus 50. So that's 230. Higher. I'm not good at this. I'm good at color matching. Colors. Colors. Which color is coastal gray? The gray. Which color is highland green? The green. Rose canopy? The rose. Royal berry? The berry color. Burnished brass? Completely correct! I told you I was good with colors. Color duel. I don't understand how this game works. Color answer? Is this the one we just did? No, this is kind of like, see a color name. Use a color wheel to pick the color you think it is. After reviewing, see how close your guess was. You earn up to 100 points per round. 5 colors per daily puzzle. Let's play. Gothic grape. So that's going to be a purple, a desaturated purple. Boom, 90 out of 100. Next color. Mysterious blue. Okay, so that's gonna be a blue that's like a little metally. Like that? No, they went metalier. Next color. Sensual fumes? That's a gray. That was a pink. I said white. Nut butter? It's like a buttery yellow. That's pink. People don't have eyes. the hex code? I don't know hex codes, man. I can't do this. I don't know how they work. Where's Panton? Mikoro? I was terrible at that when we did it. I can't find it. You have to link it to me on Discord. And he gets there. All right. Oh, this is Nana. Easy. Oh, this is some obscure shit. Breaking news! Police found a lonely man died while watching an internet anime girl. A young adult has committed an online trend called being lonely. More news at 10. And then it doesn't get any more coverage because there's like a pole fell down or something. Gundam! Which Gundam though, if you think of Gundam? And what's your reasoning for Gundam? Gundam, yes? I don't know this one. Fire Hunter wasn't even Gundam. Can I play? Oh, this is Conan. From Detective Conan. This guy is from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know his name though. This anime is another. I don't remember her name though. That's Space Dandy. There's a guy that looks just like that in Jujutsu Kaisen though. Fine, Space Dandy. I'll give it to Space Dandy. And what's his name? Dandy? Yes. Isaki Mei. 91 Days. Have not watched 91 Days. What is? Brrrr. Next round. Woo. Go Maru something Maru. I don't know. This is from Hibike Euphonium. Never seen that bitch before, but it's probably from Fate. Some Fate. And her I also don't know. High School DxD! I know this bottom. He's from Free. And that's all I know. Depressed Naruto. I'm gonna say Boruto because that looks like Sasuke and Sakura's daughter. Guess. Violet Evergarden? He looks just like the guy from Free. I'm so sorry. I liked Violet Evergarden, true. No, she doesn't. Not the real character. She spiritually. The pink hair with the depression and the high collar. That's Sakura and Sasuke jeans right there. It's the opening. It's in English. I'm not gonna do this. Turn up the speaker. You are lazy. だって本当は crazy. Don't say lazy from K-On. Activated like a sleeper agent. Guilty crown? I don't think so. It sounds mine. It's not gonna be a witch watch, but not a clue. Not a clue. Kyokai no Kanata is not Kyokai no Kanata. What makes you think it's Kyokai no Kanata? Absolutely not. The Kyokai no Kanata ending is it's in my brain. I can't fucking translate it out. The most generic shit. What's that? Oh my god. What's that anime with all the husbands? Fuck. Is it like... Radeon looks gay. Looks like something I'd enjoy. Shut the fuck up. Genres. Mystery, sci-fi. BL はどこ? Planting a special flower seed inside a body? Girl, that's gay as fuck. I know. Guess we can do other things. Because I didn't get the first one. Because it was fucking Goblin Slayer disgusting. No! I don't know if this is anime. Am I washed? Am I out of touch with anime? Am I out of touch? Am I unk in the anime scene now? Speaking of unk, how about Hellsing Ultimate? Boom. Let's start there. Huh. 2006. It's old, newer than 2006. It is from a manga. It has less than 8.3. Don't they all? Action War. Attack on Titan? Older than 2013. Attack on Titan has a higher rating than Hellsing Ultimate. Then Hellsing Ultimate. This world is not worth saving. Nichest anime ever? Hellsing Ultimate? Cabbage? Does your birth year start with a 2? Are you Bailey? Still newer than 2013. Tags War Tanya the Evil? Correct year. Oh, it's from a light novel. Action Fantasy. Action Fantasy from 2017. Your starts with a 2 now. Did you know you could have gone your whole life without telling me that? War but no military? Action fantasy. From a manga. It's not Black Clover, is it? Motherfucker. Peak? Oh, you really like your main characters when they go This explains why you're in Nema stream. It really explains it. Tax auditor! Oh no, he came. I'm sorry, sir. No one has been. No one said that they. We tax abiding dictatorship here. You only read manga. What's your favorite manga? Okay, after 100 episodes. I feel like if you watch 100 episodes of anything before it quote-unquote gets good, then that's like sunk cost fallacy. You've already invested so much time into it that you can only reassure yourself that it's good now. Hi, sausage. Nama's government students pay taxes. Yeah, I'm a religious figure. This is technically a church. So, we don't pay taxes. This is a tax auditor. Or Mrs. or Zay's Your Honor tax auditor. Your Honor is gender neutral, yeah. Me calling my non-binary friend Your Honor. You're having you're having an argument with the crew over like a board game or something. You turn to your friends, you go, ladies and gentlemen of the judge. You turn to your non-binary friend, you go, Your Honor. My non-binary friend call them a chud. I call my non-binary friends chuds all the time. They don't mind it. So I feel about ghosts and stuff. Practically cause your cool knowledge for it to really hit, right? No, you don't. I watched Ghost in the Shell when I was in high school, and I was fucking stupid. I'm still stupid. Ghost in the Shell fucks for anyone that like has eyes. It always goes hard. If you have eyes and you watch Ghost in the Shell, you're like, yo, this some sick shit is happening. This fucks. And then maybe later in life, you read a little bit of Young Lil, read a little bit of Kant, and you're like, damn, that shit fucked. Again. Coming out in a Ghost in the Shell, aren't they? Aren't they always? There's always some Ghost in the Shell stuff. Is Scarlett Johansson coming back? I really like looking at her titties. No. High tune, yes sir. 9. Sinner, cliffhanger. Frame the gaps, get fools, The Simpsons, guess the movie. Jojo! Letterboxd. Vehicles? Oh, bruh. Genshin though. The hardest part about playing Genshin is trying to remember all of the characters' names. Speaking of Rick and Morty, the new season dropped on 25th. Yes, I watched the new episode yesterday. So I have a letterbox number. I do. I don't use it very much. Probably update it. Am I logged in? No. I have to log in. How do you log in? Let me log in. Not sign up, log in. Sign in. Oh, it's in my other account. Hold on. Hold on. I need to open my password manager on the other thing. You got that OG GIF? Call me old. What did I ever do to you? There. Boom. Hold on. Boom. Let me run my profile. Famous Poor Things, Evangelion Audition Secretary. Yeah, that's me, alright? Substance, Weapons, Neon Demon, Perfect Blue. I need to log Obsession. Not this one? How many Obsession movies got released? It's from last year? Why was it in the theaters now? Who fucking wrote this? Where are the people? Not the cast, the director, Curry Barker. There we go. It was very good. Oh, well, how can I put this into words? The plot is simple, but the acting is so engaging. It has a good balance of uncanny. Balance only has 1 L apparently, and gore, and I did really like it. Boom. Stop being pain on. Pain on. And what else did I watch? I watched one battle after another. Yes. Fun, fast-paced action. Way that burns through its runtime without stopping to let you feel the 3 hours. Four out of 10. 4 out of 5. Boom. Oh, I also watched recently Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme is a 5. I did like it. Boom. I have a letterboxd. I should change my profile picture. I'm letterboxd. Avatar. Select new avatar. It should be that actually. It should be the nemuri. The new and updated nemuri. Boom. Nemuri approved. Do you guys want to peek my films? I haven't added very many yet, but as you can see, I really like horror movies. You think Akinator can guess you? I don't think I'm popular enough for Akinator to guess me, bro. Give it a try. You just want me to answer many questions by myself so you can gather information about me. I'm a character. Kinda, yeah, I'm real. Kinda, sure. No. I know my name. I know your names. Am I from my own family? No, I disown me, actually. Ever fallen in love with your character? You ever dated your character? No, I'm out of my league. I'm out of my league. Never crush on your character? Yes. Yes. Your character male? No. Your character working in the 2010s? No. I've been unemployed all my life. Oh no, okay. I was famous on Pornhub. I'm not, bro. I really tried. I asked people to search my name up on Pornhub so much, but I never got into the rankings. Probably not. Can someone view bot, but instead of viewers, my stream is just searching nemuri bun on Pornhub, please? Can I have that? Asian. And this is what nemuri would look like if she was black or Asian. I'm Slavic. Just because my uncle Nosferatu does not mean I'm from Transylvania, okay? We don't talk about that side of the family. When you thought your streamer was Dracula vampire, but she's Nosferatu vampire. Great grandfather Dracula, only on my mom's side. He's still thinking, bro, slow as fuck. Did your uncle buy you? He didn't. He wouldn't do that. That would be inappropriate. I mean, we all get back touched by an uncle at some point, but he's not the one who bit me, bro. Akinator's stuck. Akinator doesn't know. He's stuck. He can't figure me out. Akinator is lost. He's lost in the sauce. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know who I am. Fuck, I'm such a chud. Akinator doesn't even know who I am, bro. I'm a failure as a fucking online persona, dude. Akinator doesn't know who I am and he knows everybody. I remember playing this shit in middle school. He gets to my imaginary friend, dude. Akinator knows my imaginary friend. He doesn't know nemuri bun. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Is there anything I can do? Is he just stuck? Brother's stuck. You need to be submitted to acting first. Character or girl? Yes. Probably. No, not yet. Yes. No. I'm gonna respond as if I were one of you. If I love your character, you better. None of you could ever date me. You're not cute women. You better have a crush on me, at least a little bit. You did not have sex with me, no. Not ever. No, this didn't happen. No, not a male. No. I haven't worked a day in my life. Yes. Probably. Most of you don't live where I live, so probably not. Yes. No. No, I don't know any of you. You don't know me. No. Probably. I probably have a phone. How would you know? Yes. Starting to get bulky, I'm not gonna give you in the future. Character white hair? No, I'm not Finian. No, I'm also not Fallen Shadow. I can guess if you're people you are closely linked. Sorry, oh my god. Yes, I am pink haired. What the fuck? I do have a tail. No, I am not part of hololive English. I wish. No, I'm not linked to the sea in any way. No. So tail can't. No, not from the Philippines. Not from the Philippines. Can't believe you don't ask me this. Sure, we can continue. Akinator, I'll give you 3 chances, and then you owe me 3 wishes. Yes, I'm a rabbit. What the fuck? No, I'm not part of any group. No, I have a brother though. Not a real one. No! Why he keeps asking me if I do porn? No, I don't live in America. I'm not Vietnamese! Yes, I do! Bruh! Yes. No. No. No, I just told you I had pink hair. Kinda. They're kinda purple. Sure, I guess. They're like blue, but you know. Square head? No, I'm the eggiest egg ever. I'm very round. Stop! Stop making me blush! No, it's not Fallen Shadow. alt account. That was attempt number 2. No, I don't have sexy videos. Bro! Yes! I'm a bunny! Yeah, kind of. It really wants me to do porn. It's the VLR auditions that are open, bro. Yeah. You guys say hello to me all the time. No, I don't have brown eyes. Brown eyed girl. No. They're blue and pink. Sometimes red. No, I was not born in Texas. Ni howdy. I have pink eyes. A little bit. Probably not, though. You gotta have pale pink eyes. A little bit, probably. No, I'm not American. No! Not American! You character English? No, I'm not English! I don't live with the pink-haired girl. I am the pink-haired girl. Who is this? That's not me. And she's Vietnamese, and I already told you I'm not Vietnamese. No, that's not me, bro. No. You lost all your chances. People, Sada Pecora, Luna plays, Bonkalopi, your persona, a guy who plays randomly. Scoot-chan, Cottontail, VA. This is why it was asking me so hard if I did porn. Jesus Christ. You're in the future, Nekomoto kayu. Rosie, Kisanai, Fuyuki, Sakura. No. Not in the list. There, I'll self-send. I'll self-send to freaking... Freaking the fill out of shame. The fill out of shame. The self-insert of shame, bro. I feel like I just fellatied myself on stream. Let's do the Am I the Asshole guesser. That was fun. Daily challenge. Am I the asshole for coming out of my sister's engagement party? Oh, it is her party. So in a party of 8 years got engaged. She proposed 4 weeks ago, and their engagement party was last night. I'm a lesbian. Just realized my sexuality a few months ago. Oh, you're new to it then. I have been seeing a girl, and I'm at the point where I want to show her off to everybody. Anyway, I brought my girlfriend to my sister's engagement party, and everyone thought she was my friend. During dinner, I came out as lesbian and explained to everyone my friend is actually my girlfriend. Everything seemed fine. My sisters were pissed at me. I later found out everyone thought I was a piece of shit to come out of my sister's engagement thought I was for attention. Am I the asshole? Depends how casual you are about it, to be honest. More information needed. Because, like... If you were like, guys, I'm actually a lesbian, and this is my partner. She's not just a friend. That's like, you're doing too much. But if you're like, if people came up to you and were like, oh, is this your friend? You were like, actually, she's my girlfriend. And then you were casual about it, it would have been fine. But I'm assuming you didn't do that because you're posting about it on Reddit, which makes you the asshole. Next post! Am I the asshole for using the younger version of my wife as a lock screen picture? That sounds cute, actually. Like, maybe from when you guys first started dating, to be like, look how far we've come, that's really cute. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that. My wife and I are in our mid-40s and we've been together since high school. Recently, I was looking at some pictures of my wife when she was in her 20s and I added a picture to use my lock screen picture. She looked really great in that picture. I said she was in my lock screen picture. Okay? Yesterday, my wife was asking me about the picture. You say the picture too much? I told her that I found it real attractive because I decided to use it. You were reminiscent. She started crying because of me finding her unattractive. Now, this never happened. This is not a thing that actually happened. She started crying because of me finding her attractive now. I was kind of surprised and asked her if she was jealous of herself. I'm in the same room, right? Am I the asshole here? You're the asshole for this bit. You weren't the asshole up until this point. Up until here, it was just like, oh, look how long we've been together for. Look how baby we looked when we first started dating. Oh, I love her. Lock screen. And then she was like having a vulnerable moment, and she was like, do you miss this? And you're like, are you really jealous of yourself right now? And that's the moment where you became the asshole. So yeah, you're the asshole. Not for having your wife as a lock screen, but for making her feel bad about being vulnerable with you. We're 2 for 2 so far. My asshole trying to have my dream wedding. Oh, usually people who say this kind of shit are major assholes. I've had a dream wedding date my entire life. Okay, red flag. Finally engaged, my fiance and I want to book our wedding right away. However, my dream date is the weekend before his sister's wedding. Oh, girl. Called his parents to tell him. They said they thought it was too close. It is, but I should talk to his sister. They would be okay with it. She was okay with it. So I calls his sister to tell her. She said she thought it was too close. Okay. We booked it the next day. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We booked it the next day. Shut the fuck up. Can't wait another year because we want to start having children. You can wait then the date is not that important. If you cannot wait another year because you want to start having children, the date is not that important. If the date is that important, then you can wait another year. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Once it's eaten, you'll have no more. Three for 3. 3 for 3? What can I say? I'm an average Redditor at this point. Children only after marriage? What year is it? No. This kind of person is not about the like, oh, we want to start having children. We can't have children before marriage. This person is thinking like, if I get pregnant now, in a year's time, I'm going to look busted from having been pregnant. And then that's no longer my dream wedding. That's the kind of person you're dealing with here. But the date has to be magical. My parents were married on a random Saturday. That marriage lasted about 10 years. 10 years longer than it should have. I was the flower girl and the ring bearer, me and my cousin. We looked identical and we were wearing matching dresses. And I ate all of the desserts. And then had a really bad sugar crash because I had been up since like 5 a.m. because my mom was the bride. She had to do hair and makeup and everything. And I was really tired. So there's a lot of pictures of me crying at that wedding. Was it because I was 4 years old and exhausted? Yes. Was it also a premonition of what was to come? Also, yes. That makes sense. Husband has to get out. I don't get like bridezilla type people. Have this weekend free when I'm married. It was actually like, my parents only got married because I was about to start primary school in a small town, and if my parents were not married, there was gonna be a lot of gossip about it. Or not primary school, preschool. And they didn't want me to have to deal with people's judgment. I wouldn't have cared because I was 4 years old. But that's why they got married. So it was just like, okay, when can we have time off? And my mom's only condition, she didn't even want a wedding dress. My auntie insisted on buying her a wedding dress. My mom's only, like, this has to be, my mom's only, like, definitive decision was, it has to be at this restaurant. Because the food is good, they do weddings, and it's on the water. And that would be beautiful. That was her only request. And the wedding cake has to taste good. It can't just look pretty, it has to be delicious. Those were my mom's only demands. She didn't even want a wedding dress. Hi, honey. And then everyone else made it a little bit more than what it was. That was a whole thing. The pictures are quite cute though, because my cousin and I look the same. My mom used to show them to me when I was there. I was like, is this yours? Is this your cousin? And I was like, that's me. That's cousin. Because we looked like actually identical when we were little. And then, so my parents got married, so I wouldn't have to like get shit and during preschool, shit from other people. But then, I told the other kids in my preschool, like, oh yeah, I was the flower girl at my parents' wedding. And then they went home crying inconsolable because they had not been invited to their parents' wedding. Because they weren't born yet. And so then I got bullied by the other kids. For like a week. It was fine. They were like, I was like, yeah, my parents invited me to their wedding. I was the flower girl. There's pictures. And then they were like, Mom, how come you didn't invite me to your wedding? Oh, you weren't born yet, honey. And then they came back the next day and they were like, it's the reason I wasn't invited is because I wasn't born yet. You're the one who's weird for having been, you were born. And I remember saying something like, I was so little at the time. I remember being like, maybe your mom just didn't like you yet. And that's why she didn't wait until you were born to invite you to her wedding. She didn't know if she'd like you yet. I gave my preschool teachers a run for their money. They did not get paid enough. They did not get paid enough to deal with me. Hard to play. Oh. Okay. Wolves courting at full moon, 1988. I don't know sculptors. Sorry, gang. I don't know sculptors. I thought this was gonna be like older stuff. Bible? Face guests are my worst enemy, actually. Power escape? Is this what I think it is? I think people will choose this more. Azure Lane. Carlson on the roof. Slime against random guy from Bleach. Slime no diffs. Sorry. What the fuck? Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, Abomination, end of game. I mean, his end of game. It's not about choosing them. Percy Jackson, the last Olympian. That guy looks stronger, but probably because he's less popular. Nier goes style to Nier Replicant. Nier. Flame Lurker. Sorry, that's a Criatura. I'm getting all these wrong. A Hat in Time, Hat Kid. Ninja Go, Ryu Adult is stronger. River and Python, Wall of Flesh. I fought Wall of Flesh. Wall of Flesh is stronger. Wall of Flesh is stronger. I fought Wall of Flesh. Link late game or Dark Tenebris late game Link. Can Dark Tenebris fight a Lionel? No. Boom. I got rolled a little bit. Just a little bit. What's Story Sleuth? I don't read enough. Yeah, I got another one. I'm also going to be ending stream. I'm very sweaty and I need to rinse this off before I cause an allergic reaction in myself. Did you guys know that I'm allergic to sweat? It's almost like I say it all the time. I mean, the taste is just salty. It just tastes salty. Sorry, gang. Yo, you know who we haven't seen in a minute? I haven't said hi to Mari-chan in a while. So we're gonna write to her. She's playing cooking game? Cooking game? But she's very cute and she says duh. have a wonderful stream. I'll see you guys on Friday when I am hopefully less melted. The doll's website will be in the Discord, I promise. See ya, bye bye, and